What's going on, Pisces? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I am starting to do the premiere option. I tried it with Taurus yesterday and it was really, really cool. It was just awesome that, yeah, just everybody was in the chat room talking. It was pretty cool. So, I hope you guys like this new method. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to do live, and it's not that I'm against it, but I don't think I would do it for a reading. I would just get too distracted. So that's why I'm pre-recording this and then putting it up. Okay, guys. All right, guys. So love. What is going on for the sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is going on for Pisces? February 2020. Let me lower this just a tad bit. There we go. Pisces, there's a huge change, first off, because you're realizing that something just wasn't suiting your soul. It's not something that um, was really meant to be on your path, or maybe you just weren't going about something in the correct way. Um, Now, there could be a change worth celebrating, okay, but you're definitely dealing with something that could have been derailing you when it comes to love. Okay. I definitely see a duality, guys, because there is kind of I could say truth, but I feel it's more of just a realization, okay, that comes to you where you're just like, yeah, I don't like that. I'm not happy with the reality of what this is. Um, the other part of the duality is that you have something that's very genuine being offered to you, but you're sitting with a truth that I feel is uncomfortable to swallow. Okay. Um, Again, guys, there's offers there for you. There's people, and I feel like there's things that you could build on, but it's like you lost faith in something, and it's affecting you that you had to lose faith in that. Okay. You had to come out of a situation where maybe you just didn't want it to come out. You weren't ready for this. Even though you know it's the right thing to turn your back, it's still burdening. Okay. Pisces love deeply. So you're just broken over that. Or maybe someone else is broken over that. What else is going on for you guys? Let's see. We have the Justice card. For a lot of you, this was definitely karmic. It was meant to teach you a lesson. It was meant to be part of your path, but it's redirecting you. Something just wasn't being reciprocated, guys, and there's just things that weren't being revealed, secrets that were being kept, things that people didn't know. There could have been betrayals here, things just ending suddenly. All right. Although there's a loss that's being felt here, guys, this is what really just needs to happen for you to be emotionally in tune with yourself. So it's like you kind of have to take a step or two back before taking a few forward. So it might be uncomfortable. You might not like the fact that you have to do this, but you do build, you do bounce back from it. And you have something new that's right there. Okay, but you're fighting with yourself. Maybe you have multiple suitors or options. There's something, Pisces, that it just wasn't you. So there's just this need to be honest with yourself. Could you had, could you have really followed through with something and move forward with something? Was it the best option for you, or was the idea of it more exciting than the reality of it? Okay. So let's think of a person right now. Whoever comes to mind first, guys. What do they want from you? What are they feeling about you? What do just what do they think about you right now? Or the situation? I feel like my face is so itchy right now. Okay. How are they viewing you, Pisces? Some want to come back, but they're being very reserved. It's like, no, I'm not going to do this. Okay. For some, it could straight up be because maybe they know something here is toxic. And maybe someone knows that they're not genuinely invested. Maybe they know that they have nothing serious to offer you. So it's just like, although I miss this person and want to talk to them, at the end of the day, I know that long term I can't offer them something. Okay. They just feel as though there could have been changes or about to be changes where this would not have the best effect on them. Or maybe the way that you guys are going about something, the way it's being handled. Hermit card came out. This person had to take a timeout, guys, because there was something that they weren't sure about that they had to figure out. And they felt like things, it couldn't work at a time where I feel like there was just outside factors that they just felt things weren't good timing, or it was just too forced to do it at a certain time. Maybe this person wanted things to work out, but they're kind of just losing faith over it. But I see someone who's not moving forward because they don't even know what they want. Someone doesn't know what they want. That's the big part. It's like, I want to talk to this person. This is how they're feeling about you. Okay, it could be vice versa for a lot of you, but I'm pulling specifically on that. So it's like, I want to talk to you. I want things to be good. I want some sort of reconciliation or things to be smooth, but I know that I don't know what I want. So for some of them, maybe it's out of protection for you. Okay. It's like, I don't know what I can offer you, so I'm not going to go to you if I don't know what my intentions are. They want to talk to you, Pisces, for sure. They definitely want to talk to you. And whether there was a betrayal here or not, or maybe things just ended harshly or suddenly, this person does feel lost. I see them really being in their feelings, or maybe they see you in your feelings. Okay, someone is in their feelings, and with this King of Cups in reverse here, sometimes this could be someone wanting, maybe they're entertaining other people or playing the field. I don't really feel that. For a lot of you, I feel that this person, they're just really unhappy in an emotional sense. And it doesn't have to be specifically just towards you. It could just be in life. I just feel like this person is dealing with a lot, and they know that they should kind of just keep to themselves until they find balance, or if they even find balance. It's like, if I'm going to approach you, it has to be in this way. And here's the thing. It's both a blessing and a curse to date someone that's so intuitive. The same reason, guys, with my Pisces moon, I always say that that's why I can do spiritual work, because it's just like I interpret the world like a Pisces, and that's gonna help. Um, the same things that have made people interested in me relationship wise is the same reason why relationships don't work for me. Because with you guys, you guys are going to experience this too. It could be so attractive to look at someone and be like, holy shit, they are so in tune. They get it. They can speak life into me. And that's why I have to be careful, because I'm prone to just building up a lot of people, even at the expense of myself. I know you guys, empathize with that. But I'll be there and I can pour so much into a person, and I can take someone at their lowest and, have them on this high ass pedestal. But, it's always like down the road, someone's like, shit, they're so tapped in that they're tapped into my bullshit too. We can't monitor, we can't pick and choose what we tap into. We know. Okay. And that's why, guys, you have to be very careful with who you choose to love and what you choose to go after, because sometimes it's going to be something that you can't control, where you just pick up on a person's energy, and that's some sensitive shit. That's some sensitive shit. Not too long ago, someone that I really cared about, they were going through something very heavy, and they didn't tell me this. I couldn't sleep. I'm like, something's not right. And I heard this crazy story, the next day. So it's just, you have to be in tune with that, okay? But this person, yeah, they know they can't bullshit you. And right now, there's things that they have to figure out. And they know you'll be able to pick up on it. They know that. So it's like, damn, I can't, I got to get my shit together before I even come back to this, if I do decide to come back to this. Some people are not cut out to come back to this. Okay, let me pull 3 more cards. We have the Tower card. Mind you, we're still reading the energy that they have towards you, what they're feeling towards you, what they're thinking about you. Okay, so much stuff came out. I will stop pulling cards after this. Yeah, Pisces, they want change in this situation. They want things to be able to be balanced. They know that they don't have that 100%. There's still things that are unstable in their life, and if they come back to you, it needs to be in this way. They're ready for this on a spiritual sense. They want it, rather. They really desire it, but it's like, I'm not there yet. Whether you guys believe it or not, because with Pisces placements, you're going to really question a lot, and it's hard because not everyone could always love as deeply as you. So it's like, yo, can you feel the same depth that I feel? For a lot of you, they feel a very close connection to you. They haven't forgotten about you. They miss you. They're thinking about you. They're heartbroken. But they feel as though they need to change, they need to stand their ground, rather. And they could feel like there's things out of their control right now in their life. So it doesn't have to be someone dealing with another partner. Maybe they don't have their finances in order. Maybe they're going through something that they can't control their circumstance. They don't want you mixed up in that. They're afraid of you losing hope in them. They don't want to see that. I feel for a lot of you, this person isn't even talking to you right now. They wouldn't be able to stand if you looked at them and lost complete faith. So they would rather sit in silence, because that silence doesn't necessarily equate to rejection. And this is more than just, I don't want this person to reject me relationship wise. I feel that it's deeper than that. I feel that this person really values your opinion and how you view them, and it's more than just love. It's like, I can't let them see me like this. Okay. And I just thought about this now. I didn't think about him like this whole reading, but one of my friends who's a Pisces. It's so funny because we feel a lot. Like, you guys should see us drunk listening to love music, and just like sing Britney Spears and shit. It's incredible. But we're gonna go into advice in a second. But him and I, we can't talk to each other when we're going through something heavy. And I know that it's the Pisces in us. It's like, I know that I'll be consumed with that heavy energy you're going through. So I just respect you and I leave you alone. And we never take it personally. All right, guys. So what do you guys collectively need to know about the situation? And then we're going to do advice for couples, for singles, and then for those in the gray area. But let's get some sort of collective advice. We have the Moon card in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. The Moon card in the reverse, it's healing, it's understanding, it's awakening. Eight of Pentacles, something we're working on, we're putting effort in it. The Sun card. Okay, let me pull a few more. You're going to be taking a different approach than usual, Pisces, because, again, you guys are too understanding, way too understanding, to the point where it could be a flaw sometimes, because it's just like, sometimes people don't deserve for you to be that empathic and that understanding. That's like, if you do something shitty, handle your shit, get your shit together. You know, you don't deserve me going easy on you. But honestly, how do I want to say this? Your soul wants you to kind of be cold towards something right now. There's something here where you benefit, and it doesn't have to be like in a petty way where it's just like you manipulate someone into missing you or something. It's just that you benefit right now from just being cold and protecting just your space. There's something you may want to build, but right now, giving this time, I feel, is the best approach, because it's not the right timing. Things are not aligned in the way that they need to be. I'm not saying that this can't work. It's just going to work when it feels effortless on both ends. You know, if it is meant to come back. For a lot of you, you're going to leave someone behind for now, and you get into something else that's extremely passionate and you build there. It doesn't suggest to give reciprocity. That's why I say you guys are taking a different approach, because Pisces, it's like, not only will we feel you, but we'll make excuses for you. One of my most spiritual friends, hey girl, if you're watching this, you better be watching my shit. But like, what was I gonna say? She and I, we're the type of people that we'll be going through something shitty, like a person could fuck us over, and like, we'll be like, you know what? Maybe something happened in this person's childhood where it triggered them to do this, and then this happened to this, and they're not even a bad person. Someone just didn't hug them correctly. And it's like, no, shut the fuck up and let people take responsibility for the shit that they do. Okay? We're always trying, again, with Pisces placements, we're always trying to understand a person and be the therapist or the psychiatrist and figure out the way that you are and then try to justify the way that you are. No. Some people need to grow the fuck up and learn to not be a cunt. Okay? You guys got to put your foot down with people. And it's a huge thing. When a Pisces says, no, I'm not giving into this, I'm not going to make these emotional excuses for you, people don't know how to handle it because they're not used to you saying no. They're not used to you not being there 100% for them if they ask it and they know you're emotionally invested. They kind of just expect that. My Pisces friend is about to come in. So one day we will all get, him and I can get drunk for you guys and start singing some sad love songs at night. Being bougie, being extra. All right, guys, so let's start with couples advice. What do you guys need to know? Hi, I'm doing the Pisces reading, Mr. Pisces. All right. So that's the friend I just spoke about, that when we're emotional, we leave each other alone. We don't know how to handle each other's grief. All right, guys. So we're doing couples advice for Pisces. Oh my God, are you ready for your couples advice? Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh my God, you're getting like a live reading. So, not to put your shit out there, but guys, there's something that's currently happening in your union, in your relationship, where it's like it makes no sense to continue to do this. You guys have to stop the way you're going about something, okay? Because this is just causing way too much burden, way too much unhappiness. For some of you, I'm gonna call it as I see it. Some are just playing house. Okay, someone's just very unhappy and just feeling lost, feeling like there's actually things that are blocking you. Okay, for some of you, maybe finances is that. You know, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the verse and the Ten of Pentacles in the verse. So maybe there's some sort of financial setback. There is some sort of conclusion that you've come to that you haven't expressed yet. And this is something that is going to relieve a burden. So maybe it's letting your partner go altogether. Maybe this is, you know, maybe you were going through some sort of like financial struggle or something, and now it's like, oh, I figured a way out, but let me actually do that. Let me not talk about it just yet. So it's going to be a good call that you're making. It's something that you really think about and that it can make the situation much better. But you find success through a burdening time. So you really just got to take a different approach than you were taking with something. But I see a solution. I see things being solved. I'm going to pull two more cards for that Ten of Cups in the reverse and Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. A number of you are just done playing house. Okay. Some of you could be developing something with someone that you feel is a soulmate. Yet you still haven't let go of this. Your soul is uncomfortable with something, but it knows what it needs, and it knows that something is being forced. There's passion somewhere, but it's with your partner. And it doesn't even have to be you going to somebody else. Maybe you're deciding to pursue something new. Maybe you want to move across the country. Maybe you want to start something new. And it's like, is this the best person to be at my side? Will they encourage me and nourish me as I go through this new phase? Sometimes maybe you just outgrow people. For some people, you're outgrowing someone. Some of you could maybe be dealing with partners that have lost a lot or that could feel sad. And it's just like you don't know how much more of that energy you can take. Okay. All right. So for my Pisces singles, what is the advice or guidance here? Let me make sure this shit is recording because it stops sometimes on its own. Okay, so we have the Temperance card and the Two of Wands. Your soul feels very good about something. There's something you're excited about, something that you're looking towards. You guys found something that could develop kind of quick. Maybe some of you found this while traveling on vacation or just being somewhere other than where you usually are. And it's something, again, that feels effortless. But you know that a few things could be happening here. If someone finds out that something is false about you or that someone's wearing a mask, maybe you feel as though something won't be successful. Okay. But I see you guys not wanting to succeed with anything that feels inauthentic at this point. You found something new and exciting, or you're going into a new chapter. This is for singles, so there's definitely something new you guys are going into that is just, it's super fulfilling. I always recommend guys to watch the 3 different parts of advice, because so much could happen and you could be in a relationship one day, find yourself in a gray area the next day, so I feel like it all applies because I'm reading all for the Pisces energy. You guys are relieving a burden of something that just made you unhappy, or maybe where there was a third party. Let's pull some more cards. Singles, what else do you guys need to know? As you're going towards something that feels effortless, something from the past is going to come knocking. Just reject it. It's not going to bring anything other than anxiety, tension, bullshit, fighting. Just move past it. You guys are definitely questioning the validity of a new path for you. Is this genuine? And it's because of, again, something that you may have dealt with in the past that was hard. You don't want to go through it again. But you guys have something solid. So you're going to be tested. There's going to be something that may try to re-enter your life that didn't work out before. And that's the universe testing to see if you're actually ready for this new chapter. So make the right choice. You guys have something incredible that wants to open up for you. All right, so for those in a gray area, like, what the fuck am I doing? Are you my man or are you not? Are you my woman or are you not? We have the Lover's card, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Let's pull some more real quick. There's something that's hot and heavy here, Pisces, but as good as it could be at times, it also stresses you the fuck out too. So it's tough. That's why you're between a rock and a hard place, because it feels so good and hurts so good at the same time. But this is something that you lose more than what you gain. There's something where a person is just not genuinely invested, and you guys, it's like you want to meet this person halfway, or they want to meet you halfway, although it doesn't make sense to. You lose a lot, guys, if you keep going in this direction. You guys have, I could have sworn I saw all 4 10s here. You have 3 10s here. 10 of Swords right here. Something's done, guys. Something is just done. Something was draining you guys. There's just too much anger here. Let me turn my music down. Yeah, guys, something was just way too toxic. You don't want to invest more time in this, at least not now. There's a path that's not supposed to happen. Anything else for this? Oh, this video is long. Sorry, guys, that I talk so much. This this will be a heavy situation, guys, where there's fighting, arguing, or maybe someone like cuts somebody off like out of nowhere, but very abruptly. It's not something you're meant to be concerned with anymore. So just don't go towards it. Okay. So that is what I see, guys. Now, for those of you on social media, you can follow my Instagram, High Vibrations 44. If you guys need anything else in regards to readings, anything like that, my website and everything is in the description below. Now, I'm letting everybody know, guys, I answer all of my emails by myself. It's not that I haven't thought of getting a secretary or anything like that, but I have a lot of sensitive information in my emails. And just with the work I do, I just don't feel like anybody should just be able to sort through that. So it's not a matter of finding help. I just feel that, especially if you guys get a reading from me, you should be dealing with me and me only. So sometimes it takes me a bit to respond, okay? But I'm not ignoring anybody. You're going to hear from me specifically. And yeah, guys, just be patient, okay? And also keep in mind, I always answer my oldest emails first, guys. So if you keep messaging me every day, you're gonna want to kill me because I'll never get to it. You have to give me a chance to get to it. All right, guys. So I love y'all. Just remember, I'm one person. I'm doing things as quickly as possible. I lost like almost all of December working, but I am here. Take care, Pisces.